Our final merchandiser of the year brings us back to the East Coast, where John Lyberger is PGA Director of Golf at Congressional Country Club in Bethesda, Maryland, one of the premier private facilities in all of America. Home to 3 major championships, a membership that includes some of the country's most influential leaders. Congressional is also home to a wonderfully inviting golf shop that John and his team have developed and nurtured. Let's take a moment and meet John Lyberger.
Jerry, how you doing? Andy, nice to see you. Doing fine, thank you. Doing great, thanks. Hey guys, how you all doing? Good to see you, man. Everybody good? I'd say, you know, becoming PGA National Merchandiser of the Year for private clubs is one of my greatest accomplishments. It solidifies what we've been doing for such a long time with our staff. This award is not only an individual award, but it's a team award.
I think John and Darcy do a great job in the shop selection-wise, and I think part of it is trying to please everybody. That's one of the other innate things that golf professionals seem to be able to do well, and that is to try and please everybody. And I think what makes us great is the fact that we're able to balance what our male members need, what our female members need, and then what our families need. And I think John and them do an outstanding job of putting that together in one piece for us.
I think John is an excellent purchaser of goods, and he buys goods that the consumer likes. John's there every day. He's very committed to really the club, and as far as a golf professional goes, I can't imagine a better one in the United States.
What's interesting about the staff here at the club is the culture is built upon respect for everyone. The fact that the individuals have a respect for one another means that everyone's going to make it work here.
Congressional is a very busy club. Big membership, a lot going on all the time. And John takes great care in training his team members. He really cares about how well they understand the business. He takes great care in mentoring them and teaching them to become merchandisers themselves, as well as become head pros. He really works hard at training the team and having everybody on the same page.
They'll go just as far, if not farther, and they still have good feel around the greens. Greens are pretty soft out there, so you could do fine with these. Okay, you're welcome, my pleasure.
Customer service is your lifeblood. You know, we have a little saying here, our GM will always say to our chef, you know, you're only as good as the last hamburger you cooked. You're only as good as the last golf lesson you gave. So therefore, we're only as good as what we just did. So we constantly have to raise the bar to get to the next level.
Private clubs are seen to be an extension of a person's home. So when they come in, just as they would in your home, most of the people that come to visit you, you know who they are and you know their names. And as a result, that's sort of what we're all trained to do. I mean, we're trained to know people, we're trained to know their names, we're trained to make them feel really welcome when they come in. And John and his staff do a very good job in doing that.
We're going to want to get people in there right away.
You can give it to me before then.
I will. To be a PGA professional, it means that I belong to an organization of 28,000 men and women that all share in the same passion, the same goals, the same ideas, that we want to help people, whether they're CEOs of companies or all the way up to, for me here, you know, the President of the United States, to a new junior golfer that's just learning how to play the game. From my review of both the championship competitions that are held here at the club, as well as the day-to-day member needs, John shows that unique ability to go out there and have available whatever it is anyone asks for. And I don't know how you do that in today's world, but he gets it. And I guess that's indicated by the high regard that the membership here at Congressional holds for him, but also the high regard that his fellow staff members have for him.
I mean this sincerely. I really did think it was just a matter of time before he got it. John is a young guy, and I think he's a stand-up guy, and he's the kind of guy that makes me proud to be part of our association, is to see those kinds of guys getting the recognition that they deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Lyberger.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. You know, those are the first times we get a chance to see those videos, and I got to tell you, they are humbling. And we just take for granted sometimes, what we do on a daily basis. And when you get a chance to take a look and step back and look at those videos, it makes you realize how important the people are around you. Unfortunately, my mom couldn't be here tonight, and my dad couldn't be. My dad's watching down from heaven upon us, and he was one of the greatest mentors in my life. He was a small business owner. He instilled values and traditions and things in my life that gave me the opportunity now to be successful in what I'm doing. He always had a passion for what he did. And he owned a music store. He sold, pianos, organs, guitars, band instruments, and at times, struggled as the economy changed, and never let it faze him. He always persevered and seemed to get through it. People always said, "Hey, look, you've got an opportunity to step in and take over your dad's business. Everything is right there in front of you." And I always thought about that, but I never wanted to venture into that area. So I remember one day, riding along with my dad, going out for a delivery for a piano. And I said, "Dad, would you be disappointed if I wouldn't take over your business?" And he said, "No, not at all. Because I want you to follow your dreams and follow your passions." And that's what I did. And I started playing golf at a young age. And by the time I was 16, I knew this is what I wanted to do. And I've always loved merchandising. I've always loved the sales aspect. I always loved helping people, and having that opportunity, every day just thrills me to death. And as everybody will tell you, these awards are a team effort. They're a team effort because you can't do it alone, and our team is made up of Darcy Ryan, our Director of Retail. Most of you don't know this, and you'll know this now, but Darcy's also my fiance. And Darcy and I share my three wonderful girls, Amanda, Jackie, and Holly, and her son Sean, and her late daughter Megan. And with those family values that we have together, I think gives us the energy and the strength to persevere on a daily basis. Michael Leamhace, as you saw in the videos, our General Manager and COO of Congressional Country Club, PGA member. But he's more than that. He's really a mentor to me. Michael, being a PGA member, understands and gets what we do on a regular basis. But more importantly, he gives us the opportunity, the latitude, the encouragement to do what we do best. He doesn't micromanage. He doesn't get involved in what we do. He just asks the good questions. He makes sure we stay on course. And Michael, thank you for that. I also want to thank my sister Pam and Larry, and my future in-laws, Perry and Susie, Dickie and Cindy, for all making the trip. They made trips from long distances to come here and be with us tonight. We have a few other of our staff here with us this evening. Brad Myers, our head golf professional, Mike Dixon, our first assistant, Charlie Schuyler, Nebiat Nataneo, Joyce Crumbo, and I'd like to also thank the PGA of America and all of the selection committee members and all of the officers for giving us this great opportunity to all wear this one badge that we have. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to that Bonterra Vineyard wine. Thank you.